Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And here we go at Mile High. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And that's good for a gain of 5. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here's 2nd and 5. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's caught for the 1st. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. From the 48 to his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Able to get it to Moreau. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back now, pressure on its way. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Sly's kick is up and good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Williams starting with a pass here. Hits him on the out route. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route. and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And that hit stops him in his tracks. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Running left, it's Dobbins. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Tight end going in motion here. Going to the ground again on first. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Going for the first. He loses the football. And the Broncos corral it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they've got to be looking to one another, hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down throw by Williams. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. There, 15 yards and a first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down, Williams. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Julian Blackman.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders or offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Go! From the red zone now. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
At the 9-yard line.
Time for our 2nd quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Running it with David Montgomery. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3. To throw, Williams. The screen pass falls incomplete.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
Everly's kick is good. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Moore with a return. And look at this return. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Pat Surtain has it.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the jump. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Working from the gun, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Let's go.
They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Third down. Here's Williams. Flush down out to his left. Has it downfield working the left. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Tag. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hut, hut.
Williams from the gun. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go.
This is Montgomery running right. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 4 coming up now. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Go.
Williams to throw. And oh, he got it! Interception!
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Buys time, rolling right. Short pass caught by his tight end. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. Free play here. Let's see what he does. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty. Dobbins trying the right side. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run.
He's got it deep downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Vikings driving ahead. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's going to throw this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Pat Surtain has it.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Man in motion here.
19 Lions.
Williams to throw on first. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. That's one he knows he should have had. And it's going to be 2nd down.
18 run. 18 run. Let's go now.
Williams set to pass. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Go.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
On the set.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Track at 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Check go.
Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. Now it'll be a punt on 4th down with Logan Cook out to boot it. He's got it at the 24. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. This one returned for 11 yards. And it's going to be Vikings football. They're set up at the 35 now.
Go. Check 60.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From midfield now. He's got Khalil Shakir. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
2nd and 10 now. Taking a shot for the end zone. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. The tip definitely broke up that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Check, go!
Lone back gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go! Mustang 19! 70 Ranger!
From the 38. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Here we go, set, go!
Williams to throw on 3rd. Escapes, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they're going to take over possession. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Airing it out to start this drive. Hauled in by Dobbins. Jukes him, and now he's running free. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 3 on that game. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He'll throw it. Oh no, they get him yet again. That's Bobby Okereke. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returning it from the 16. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Forced out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's on the move. Diving right side. Got it. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 11. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Moore's got it. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10 from the 41. Handoff goes to Dobbins, running left. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Complete out to the right. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Here we go, set.
Working inside the red zone. Able to get it to Moore. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On the move, headed right. He's got it. Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose. And that goes out through the end zone. So a costly turnover, a would-be touchdown. Going to be a touchback instead. Ball coming out to the 20. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Stephanie! Viking 18! Take off!
From the 28. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Warrior 70!
Off the play fake, Williams. Launches one deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized
And the direct snap goes to the up man. He's going to go for it. And he's caught before he can challenge for the first, so the fake doesn't work, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
there is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
With the score, Broncos 10, Vikings 6.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Back now, pressure on. Oh, he lost the football. And the Broncos corral it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, Kate, defenders today are taught, don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
On first down, they'll start with Gibson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Williams from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. He's on the move. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
60 back. Ready? 79 Broncos. Go.
From the gun on third down. Buys time, rolling right. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Let's go.
First down, Williams. Finds a seam down the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Moore with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll send their tight end right. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That's into the hands of Moreau. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready up.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They go play action on 1st. Connects on the crosser. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
From the 27. On target to Dobbins. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
So a pivotal moment for the Vikings as they go for 2. He's throwing for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
1st down throw by Williams. He sends this one to the end zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos push the lead up to 12. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Moore with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That's into the hands of Moore. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 37 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. They'll throw it. That's complete to Dobbins. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well, but it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Vikings need to score quickly. Third and long for him here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today. And I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down. Gibson here from the gun. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Running it again with Gibson. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Again, it's Gibson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
So it's a win for the Broncos. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.